After the recent blast of warm weather, it's easy to forget that winter's around the corner and we're looking at the best, hottest trends for the cold season. I've got the fashion editor of Elle magazine, Asanda Sizani, with me, and we're also learning how you can look after all those delicate fabrics this winter thanks to Skip. Good morning.
Morning.
Welcome to Expresso.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Now talk about the fashion and the colors that we're going to see this winter.
All right, sure. There's a lot of berry colors that we're seeing. I mean, during the cold seasons, it's easy to wear black and gray and stick to those dark and dull colors. But this season, we're all about optimism and celebrating with a lot of bright color.
Let's take a look here. We've got Arabella with quite a lot of color.
Yeah. Well, if you look at the bright color that she's wearing, this is a cable knit. It's very important to wear knits this season. And it's all about the color really bringing out the fabrics this season. So she's doing a silk turban and it's printed. We love our prints for winter. And she's doing it with like a berry colored cable knit and with an umbrella pleated skirt, and it's a wool skirt, so it's really going to keep you warm as well this winter with a matching pair of opaque tights.
It looks absolutely gorgeous. I'm going to give some tips a little later on how to care for your winter wear and how to care for your knitwear, especially because a lot of people make the mistake of washing it incorrectly. So we'll answer those questions. Next model coming through, Googs, lots of color.
She's wearing knitwear.
Knitwear again.
Knitwear, there's color, there's print. And we've done a pair of tights that's like a ribbed fabric, so it's really gonna, again, keep you warm and you're looking stylish at the same time. You don't have to be in multiple layers to be warm. You can still look very chic and minimal, but still warm in the season.
And you can mix your colors, I see.
Yeah, it's all about wearing things your way, giving it your own individual stamp and not being afraid to play with fashion. She's done a block striped long-sleeved dress and the ribbed tights, and we're doing it with a teal colored glitter heel.
Fantastic, and this can be dressed up or down, ideal for office. Or ideal for going out. Thank you to our model. Our next model coming in is Laurie in metallics. Now, I didn't think that metallics would be something we'd see this winter.
Well, it's all about opulence. Don't be afraid, be bold, go out there. You can absolutely do shimmering, sort of glittery metallics in the day or the night. And she's done a very tailored, sharp blazer, and it's like a glittery metallic with a liquid metallic skirt. And again, it's about playing with different textures and giving interest in your clothing. The shirt is a chiffon shirt and it's snakeskin.
Now, we've just talked about a whole variety of fabrics and we've looked at a whole variety of fabrics. Thanks so much to our models from Ice Models that have just walked through and shown us the fashion. I've always been worried on how to take care of your fabrics, and I've got some tips. So I thought I'd share them with you. I'll share them with you as well at home. I've got 5 tips thanks to Skip on how to care for our garments this winter. Tip number 1, always check the garment label. Very, very important because it gives you a whole lot of instructions for temperature. Cooler temperatures are safer. Skip's tip number 2, when washing lined garments, turn the garment inside out, do up the zip and buttons before placing them into the drum. Skip's tip number 3, heavier fabrics take up more space in the drum, so load less and ensure there's enough room for them to tumble. And the tip that I learned from Skip when I went to do some washing with him is you put your hand in your machine and there must be a hand space between the top of the drum and your washing. So quite a handy tip there. Skip's tip number 4, pilling can occur on tracksuits. Pilling can occur on tracksuits as a result of overloading the drum. So turn tracksuits inside out, reduce your load, and pilling is pulled threads and fabric balls that get placed, you know, that you find on your jerseys, on your tracksuits, and on some synthetic garments, and this is caused by friction in your washing machine. And Skip's tip number 5, reduce fading of dark fabrics by using a cooler program, and Skip Liquid, which cares for colors. So there's 5 easy tips for you to follow. Quite handy.
Very handy. It's all about taking care of our clothes and making sure that they last long.
Now, thanks again to our models from Ice Models who helped with our wardrobe. Asanda from Elle magazine for giving us our colorful winter tips this winter. We're going to take a quick break. When we get back, we've just seen what colors are in this season. We're going to find out how a woman's mood relates to the color she's wearing. We'll see you after this.
Better clean and care than leading auto powders. Stay with Expresso and SABC3.